Next up, we have the question, what knowledge might have been lost whenever the Library of Alexandria burned down? So let's talk about the library first. This library was one of the most prestigious archives in the entirety of the world, and it was located in Alexandria, Egypt. This thing was burned 3 times, and the first time was actually the fault of Julius Caesar. During Caesar's civil war, with one side being led by him and the other by Pompey, Caesar was chasing this guy Pompey across different countries and seas. Well, he got his fleet of ships trapped in the harbor of Alexandria by some Ethiopian ships, and he had his men burn these ships. This fire was huge, and it actually caught part of the city on fire. It caught the Alexandrian library on fire and burned it partially. Later, Theophilus also had part of this library destroyed. Finally, Alexandria was taken over by Muslim forces at one point in time, and this leader, this guy named Caliph Omar, had them take all of the information, all the research, all of everything that was included in the library, take it out and burn it. Like, not just burn it, they burned it to start their bathhouses. Like crazy. Imagine just burning all this because it might go against your religion. It's ancient history. So basically everything that was ever accumulated in this library is lost to history forever. So what might have been lost in the fires? In a general sense, you got all these different things like philosophy, poetry, math, everything like that, medicine, could have been lost from these different cultures. This library did draw scholars from like all across the world. So there was probably information from Egypt, Rome, Persia, all the Arabian countries, Asia Minor, everything like that. Everything was probably compiled there and just burned. Ancient engineering techniques were probably there. And I'm looking at you, Egypt. There could have been text there talking about ancient aliens, that's a shot in the dark there. That's just me being a little bit crazy. But anyway, we don't know what was lost. Now, I do believe one thing though. If there was information there that was important enough to set humans back for like centuries, it probably wasn't just there. If this knowledge existed, it was probably known by different scholars all around, so it probably wasn't just lost. Other people knew it and they weren't there when the library burned down. They would have been fine.